Hi, pizza. How are you doing? Hi, Ange. How are you doing? How was your stream this morning? Hi, Scummy Bunny. Oh, Scummy Bunny, I just realized that I haven't shared your thing yet. Let me do it right away. Uh, Scummy Bunny Insta? Yes. Share, add to story. I'm doing good. Just using the sea creature to pay off my debt. Good. I'm fine. Just chilling and watching other streams. Oh, that's awesome. Please check out my friend's Scummy Bunny new work. They need all the love. They deserve all the love. Hopefully that will get some attention. And welcome. Just shared one. Don't want to overshare too many at one go. Um, but yes. Oh my goodness. What did I do to the chat? Yes, there we go. Hi all, and thank you. You're welcome. My friend. Of course you're my friend. We've been talking almost every day for the last 2.5 weeks. Thank you for the follow, Pixie. Hi. Welcome to the Chanel, to my bootleg Chanel. I have to, or Tom will take my knees. I have been there. Tom did put me on my knees. I mean, take my knees. How are you all doing? Cute as fuck. Thank you so much. You're welcome. We're friends. Loans are piling up. Gotta pay up. Yes. And your hair looks really cool. I kind of like that it's not that full-on cosplay color. Does that make sense? When like someone colors their hair and it goes like full-on cosplay. um, I really like how it turned out on you. Sold 4 things so far today. Even if nothing else happens, I'm really happy with that. That is really, really good. That is really good. Very well done. I don't think I've sold 4 things when I was starting out when I released them. So you are off to a very good start. And just make sure that you like overly cater for those Etsy reviews. So write a little note, personalized note to each person if you can find time, and make sure that you get those 5 stars out of them because those 5 stars are what are going to help you with the metric. Can't wait to see this baby colored. Oh, thank you. She is getting there. I was a little bit apprehensive on her initially, but after like not looking at her for a couple of hours, now I am appreciating her more. I did like it. I did like it quite a lot, Hinge. I am curious to see, did you do Mel's hair as well, or did you only do yours because you were short on color, you said yesterday? So I am going to get started on this right away today as well, because we do need to attempt to finish this if we can today. So let's get to it. I always forget to plug in my tablet. Hi! Hello! Hi, Hazeldet. Hi, Gia. Aw, thank you for the sub. You didn't have to, but thank you. Big, big hug. Big, big hug. And big hug to Gia as well. Well, USB device not recognized. What? Well, it is recognized because you are kind of working. Kind of. Apparently. Allegedly kind of working. Yes. Thank you so much, sweetie. I hope you enjoyed your little pampering sesh while you were having your haircut. Well deserved, for sure. I wonder if people will still say that you look like Matt Berry now. I think they will say you look cuter than Matt Berry now. How are you doing, Isolde? How's your back doing? Is it any better? How's Gia? Did Gia stream today? Did I miss her stream? Oh, I am just moving shit around in this window. No control whatsoever on what is happening. Haircut, drool. It's been so long since I heard those words. Oh, yeah, standing still while you have your haircut probably wasn't the best thing for your back either. Are you using Voltaren or anything that kind of tries to suit it? DIY haircuts are all in right now. I had one DIY haircut in 3 months, and I regretted all my life choices when I did that. I can do artistry, but not on hair. I was very lucky in that respect. I'm using painkillers, pills, not gel, though. Mm, I find Voltaren to be fairly good as a soothing thing, but obviously it's more muscle related. If you have anything like bones related, then it's not going to be much help. I didn't stream today, got a small headache, and I'm tired. Oh, sorry, Gia. Here comes all the bony likes. Oh, are you getting likes from my posts on Instagram? Shh, you didn't moan. You were just expressing your feelings. That's not moaning. I don't think it's moaning. I hate when people use that word when someone is talking about how they feel and they're like, oh, stop moaning. Just expressing myself. Damn it. Let's see. My headset tries to connect with three devices at the same time, and I'm not quite sure like how you're supposed to make that work. It connects to my iPad that has been lost for, I would say, 3 months now. I have lost my iPad somewhere in the house, and it keeps saying connecting to Gilles' iPad. Like, okay. It has no battery, but sure, do your thing. And it connects to my phone while we're on stream. So it's like, what are you doing? I think so. Just got about 10 random likes on stuff. I definitely owe you a sub when you have emotes. I started working on my first emote, but genuinely, I do not like where it went, so I am not going to share it with you for now. But maybe, if we finish Judy today, then um, we might have some time to either work on it tomorrow or I will work on it tomorrow. So please do not feel like I am discouraging. Oh, hi, Sugar Senshi. Maybe this will be motivation then. I thing is that I don't know if I'm going to manage to do um, justice on an emote because okay, so that's stars, hearts. What am I? Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the emotes justice, so I kind of been like neglecting working on them. Hello. Oh, they are very cute. Look at that. See? What are your plans for the emotes? I'm only planning one emote at a time because I don't want to overwhelm my brain with what I'm going to do with emotes. So right now, I have the first emote in mind, and since everything on this channel is sugary and like almost sickly sweet at times, the first emote is going to be vomiting of rainbows, which I think suits me very much. And it's going to be Cubby with heart eyes, and he's like with vomit of rainbow coming out. Swole Cubby. Do you like Swole? What's his name? Hefty. Do you like my Swole Hefty T-shirt? Let's see. Hold on. Let me show you. We're savage. Savage. Hold on. Talk scene. Wow. Is it just my eyesight, or did I? I think I touched the lens of the webcam a little bit too much, and now. Hold on, guys. you're going to get a bit of a. There you go. Oh yeah, look how much clearer that is now. Just need to lower it down a bit. Yeah, there you go. That is much clearer. And this is my Swole Smurf t-shirt with the cute little buns. Ping ping. Pinch that cheek. Ah, too funny. See? It's an Animal Crossing peach. Too funny. Boop. Gem buns. The beauty of this stream is that we go from PG stuff to like really dark and sex related things in a second. Too funny. And it's all Scummy Bunnies doing every time. Next emote, buns. That's going on the wish list now. Bun emotes. I guess we'll have a bun emote then. Bun emotes. Let me make a list. Because I like lists. I live on a list. If my life was a list, I would be very content. So, so far we have a vomit rainbows, which is what I am working on. I want a like psycho laugh one. So he's like looking with like thin eyes and laughing maniacally, and then coming down from the horn is blood over his face, which is kind of like what Sherb, I don't know, Sherb kind of gives me this vibe where he would be like really sweet looking, but then face full of trickly blood. So we have the psycho emote, and then we have peachy buns emote. Yes, so that's three. We have three emotes to work towards. Maniacal. Maniacally? I don't know. I don't know how I pronounce that. It just comes out. I need some gay culture insight, so I know what a bear and a cub and an otter is. Yes, I explained them yesterday, in fact, as well. But is there a specific term for a buff boy, like your Smurf? So since the Smurf doesn't have any hair, any body hair, because he's smooth, unlike my Papa Smurf, where he has like a chest full of hair, a smooth built person would be able, big, swole, muscular person with no body hair is able. There is your lesson for gay animals today. Yes, a bull. And I think he's all that can confirm this insight. big hearts, and I can delete this, and I can delete this. Perfect. And now we can do. I don't know these words. Bull. Oh my god. I didn't know the others. Okay, so let's see which ones she said. Bear. Big. Now, big as a bear can be anything. So it can be chubby and it can be muscular, but big. So gut, shoulders, big. Big hairy man is a bear. A cub is a bear that is younger in age. So 30s, up to 30s, towards early 40s, I guess, is a cub. A twink is a skinny. A twink would be all the K-pop boys. The K-pop boys would be twink. An otter is what I would be. Beard, or facial hair or any hair and a hairy body. That would be a an otter. When an otter grows up in their 40s and later on, and there's like white in the beard and white, predominantly white in the beard and white in the hair, they're not like old otters, they're called wolves. And a big bear, sorry, a big muscular guy without body hair is a bull. So basically, every category of physique has a animal associated to it. Obviously, if you do know bears, then there's subsets of bears. Older bears are called polar bears. Asian bears are called panda bears. Um, Big, dark, hairy bears would be grizzly bears, but no one really takes notice of that. I don't think it's like a big thing. It's just a thing. Yes, all them K-pop boys are twinks. See, I am teaching you all very, very important. I am teaching you very important things about my gay culture. Oops. Oh, went shopping. I thought he popped down to the pub. Because pubs have reopened today in the UK. My gay friend asked me how straight bi people categorize themselves, and I genuinely couldn't think of a single thing. Um, I don't think there was ever a need for straight people to do this because um, a lot of it stems from a sense of need of belonging to something. Um, if if you want to put it a little bit in perspective, just like you know, um, we have trends, we have gender non-binary, gender non-conforming. people like to feel like they belong to a tribe and a community, and they don't want to feel like they're alone or that they don't belong into any subset of something. They want to feel like there's a brotherhood or a sisterhood or whatever, that feels like them and identifies like them. So labels aren't always a negative thing. They are a way of people feeling like they are a part of something bigger. And when it came down to, you know, the origins of gay culture becoming a little bit more inclusive within itself, that is how gay guys kind of managed to find a sense of belonging. Bigger men have always felt a little bit emarginated from oh, thank you. I got cake. I was treated to cake. Bigger men have always felt like they they weren't as accepted by people who are like gym bunnies or and it's stand by right. Some people have been complete dicks about it, and therefore they wanted to find a sense of community within themselves as a group, and that's where their community started. And then when people saw that thriving, they wanted to uh, find something of their own that was similar to it, and it just spread from there. Is it insensitive to say identify as a bony? You can definitely identify as a bony. All I can think of is more vulgar categories. MILF. What's a pong? What? What's what's a pog? Please. See, I'm not the only one asking now. Cake. Mmm. Mmm. Lovely cake. What the fuck? Pretty ass white girl is a thing? Ew. Ew. I'm sorry. I don't associate with your straight categories. They're very demeaning. But no, I have been called worse, and I felt better for it than reading that right now. No, thank you. Keep your straight people shenanigans to yourselves. Oops. Yes, the animals are cuter, to be honest. uh, Angie has it right. The animals are nicer. Shocking. Thanks you for the follows, Rachel. Thanks you. Misa, thanks you for following. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Rachel? By the way, growing up, I loved Jar Jar Binks. I thought Jar Jar was one of the sweetest characters in Star Wars when I was growing up. And then eventually I learned that he is seen as a stain on Star Wars lore. And I was like, no, cutie. Come on then, fellow straight bi pens. Let's come up with some beautiful animal categories. Let's start a revolution. What animal would you use to replace fat? Ugh. Even that phrase is a little bit cringe. Fat. I don't know. I like thick. I like when people say thick. I think it's very. I think it's very empowering. I don't include lesbians because I feel like they've got their own thing going on. See, I as a gay man, I don't know what our fellow lesbians have going on. I don't know what is their thing, what they use to identify themselves as. I know that even though we go for the term butch, that is not particularly a nice term. Yeah, thick is nice. Thick is A plus, and it is now used by gay people as well. Thick is body positive. It's about, I don't know, it's a term that's like, you're proud of it. You're proud to say it, and you're proud to have like that curvaceous, beautiful body. I just want to see that I'm doing this properly. Yes. I really love doing these hearts. The hearts are my favorite part. There's lipsticks and butches, but that's as far as I know, unfortunately. I think that is as far as I know as well. I won't lie. And the only reason why I know what a lipstick lesbian is because I was told that Michiru, Sailor Neptune, was a lipstick lesbian many years ago. And all I, that's all I gathered. But unfortunately, we lost contact. I had a very close lesbian friend of mine, and she was what one would categorize as butch, but she hated the term. She hated to be called that. So I tend to try not to use that. So what's a yes, a lipstick lesbian is someone that is very feminine, um, very refined and all makeup up and all dolled up and you know Very girly, yeah, as you said. And again, I do not speak from a place of knowledge when it comes to lesbians, I have to admit. Would be good for me to know more, to be honest. What is happening? There we go. Ooh, what? Yes, yes. So, if you are you familiar with Sailor Moon, Angie? Yes, watched it when I was a kid. So, if you remember at all Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus, um, they more or less fall under the stereotypes, I guess, of the two lesbian categories. One is more masculine assuming, which would be a butch lesbian, and the other one would be a like a oh, glamorous, beautiful, you know, uh, super girly version, which is lipstick lesbian. But keeping in mind that butch does not necessarily mean, like trucker hats but one that is less, gravitates less towards the girly makeup. That's what I'm trying to convey. Like butch does not necessarily have to mean um, baggy clothes and not um, unkept is not the word I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to say that butch is non-makeup and non-girly, but still taking care of yourself. Just gravitating more towards the masculine, I guess. And from personal experience, and this might be a little bit too sexual for this conversation, please never assume that the lipstick lesbian would be the more submissive in a lesbian relationship, or that they are in the take charge out of the two, because that is very, very mistaken. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I am feeling much better about Judy today, I have to admit. Yesterday, I was coming to a point where I didn't know if I wanted to continue the piece, though I hate starting the piece and not finishing it. But today, I feel like um, my sister is actually the lipstick type. Oh, perfect. Bit of learning about her culture then. Her culture, what the fuck? Not what I meant. It's I think once you start learning about gay culture a little bit and the subsets and how people identify, and it kind of gives you a better insight towards gay people that you know. This is the same when, you know, only recently I've had the pleasure of becoming really close friends with someone that is trans, and learning from them about their journey, about how they felt, about what they had to go through, what they still have to go through. It helped me appreciate them and all trans people a lot more. Educating yourself is always key. It helps you understand people better. All right, so that's the stars, and that is that. I'm leaving these two roses here for last to shade because I don't want to get depressed again, like yesterday, and be like, "Oh, what is my life? Why am I doing roses so badly?" Yeah, it is, especially in certain countries, like you said, it isn't easy. So we need to you need to show compassion, show understanding, and make sure that they are aware that when they're in your presence, they are in a safe space. And this is same for everyone, really, you know. Hmm. Maybe, maybe instead of going that way, I will go this way instead. Yeah, exactly. I always feel like treat everyone, and this is not nothing to do with sexuality. It's nothing to do with anything other than humankind. Oh, feel free. Feel free. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's all that. I understand completely. Um, but yeah, and I think that compassion goes beyond sexuality or genders or rights movements or whatever. Treat everyone with the same way as you want to be treated yourself. That is why I try to um, be supportive of all my friends' streams, because at the end of the day, selfish or not, I do wish that people show dedication to what I create. So if I expect that, then why wouldn't I do that to their work and support them when I can or how I can? This is the same with our friends in the chat when they share their art. If I go to an other artist's stream, a small part of me, I'm not there for it, but a small part of me cannot deny that I would love for them to say, "Oh, you're here because I'm an artist. You're an artist too. Why don't you show me what you do?" So if I'm a small fragment in my mind wishes that that would happen, why wouldn't I give the same opportunity to other people in my stream? And at the end of the day, I'm happy that people share stuff on my stream because it gives people in the chat, like yourself, something to look at and interact with each other and make friends. So always treat other people the same way you want to be treated yourself. That is the only fucking words of wisdom I can convey to anyone. Eating a bagel. I would love a bagel with sour cream. Yeah, exactly. No exceptions. But this cake is so good right now. Sorry. I'm sorry if my microphone keeps picking up me chewing. Terrible. Mm-hmm. Yes. Why? What? Why? Oh, I see why. No, no. Lower. Oh, cheesecake. It's not. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank goodness. What the fuck? I want cake instead. Um, it's classic cake, and it's really, like, favorite word. It's really moist, and it has raisins in it, and I love it. I love raisins though. Sultanas, whatever you call them, because people call them like different names, I guess. So yesterday evening, Ange, um, when you were doing your hair, I did a stream where I tried to to get as many I tried to get as many mermaid DIYs as I possibly could by skipping through time. And my goodness, it is more difficult than I thought it would be. Moist. It is it is not easy getting those mermaid DIYs, even if you skip through time. Did you complete? Oh no 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 no! I skipped for a week and a half, so I got mostly pearls out of Pascal. So I think I have like five pearls now in my bank. He gave me the mermaid dress one time, and I got the mermaid wallpaper. Yes, like sugar. I got the mermaid vanity. I got the mermaid chair, and I got the mermaid screen wall. So in total, I did it 10 times, and I only got 4 items. So that's that's how long I'm going to take to get all of them if I don't time travel. So if you sugar especially, and because I know that is your aesthetic 100%. But if anyone needs the chair made, the screen, the vanity, or the wallpaper, send me a message and we'll see how we can make it done. Get it done. You can make a very moist room. See, I actually don't really like the wall for the mermaid. I think I like the one from the summer, the coral one, a little bit more than the mermaid one. But the mermaid flooring is nice. But I thought the mermaid wall was a little bit too repetitive. Yes, I like underwater wall a little bit more. I think it's nicer because it's a little bit more seamless. I think the mermaid one looks a little bit too repeated. I only got the shelves. Oh, the shelves are really pretty. I actually want the shelves made. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if tonight I will continue with trying to get more out of it, but it's a possibility. We'll see. Right now, I just want to focus on getting this piece done because I want to start conditioning myself to finish. Um, when I start a painting on Twitch, I want to finish it within that week and not do like 2 weeks like I did with Celeste. I still need a couple o older ocean DIYs, even the shell partition and lamp. Um, I have them. I actually have quite a lot of spare DIYs. So if you want to see to have a look through or need me to make any of them, let me know. I am only missing 18 DIYs from the past that aren't Celeste DIYs out of the 490 something that you start with. Yeah, or I can give you the pearls actually. I don't know. Let me see. I'll see what I have. It's such rubbish weather now in the game today. I have almost all of Celeste, I think. Oh wow, nice. Very nice. Let's see, hold on. Orange umbrella, pile of zen cushions, deer decoration, shell bed I have, strawberry under hat, pear dress, bamboo hat, wildwood wall, magazine rack, bamboo toolbox, deer scare, decoy duck, rocking horse, wildflower fan, log stakes, orange rug, pear wardrobe, western style stone, wooden table, long extra sofa, garden rock, long lounge garden thing, cardboard boxes, shell wreath I have, green leaf pile, birdhouse, stone wall, acoustic guitar, shell arch, natural square table, and clothesline. Those are the DIYs that I have right now. Celeste rarely visits our island, so I have like six Celeste DIYs. Oh no, Angie! Yesterday during my stream, I had Celeste over on one of the hops, and I had visitors, people who were in the stream watching, came to collect DIY. It's either that or I really just rarely play at night. Fair enough. She's only been to my island a couple of times too. Yeah, I used to just island hop, time skip, and go on like the Nookazon Discord and stuff to try and get as many of her things as possible until I got the moon. That's all I wanted, the crescent moon chair, because that's the nicest item in the game. Oh, that's sweet. Facebook I used mostly. Yeah, fair enough. I don't have much luck with getting stuff done through Facebook, though, for Animal Crossing, I have to admit. Okay, so so this section now is done as much as this section, except for maybe a little bit of blue. Let's see. I think that's all right. Yeah, we have that hint of blue into it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the rainbow, and I don't know. The rainbow to me is looking a little bit. Maybe if I do like purple as a gradient, it would work. What is happening? Oh, there we go then. I finally sent you the haircut photo. I'll have a look see. Cheeky peek, as they say. I'll have a cheeky peek. Aww, you look so handsome. Yes, it definitely suits you. It definitely suits you. What am I doing? See, I got all flustered because I got sent a nice haircut pic. Ah, why are you lagging? Actually, I just assumed that your barber shaped your beard for you because it looks really well done. All right, I am finally getting in a good place with this because the background here is blending within itself, which is fairly cool looking. I kind of like this graininess that's happening in the background. Not allowed to, as I had a face mask on. Of course! Of course! Psh, stupid thing for me to say. Yeah. So, question is, did you get any hair in your face mask? I should go and get shit done today. Blah. Bye. Aw, I miss you. Bye. I hope you like her. She is going to be on a nice t-shirt. So I'm hoping that it turns out well when I have the sample made next week. A little, not as much as I thought there would be. Ugh, hopefully there was none of that, like, of hairs. Spitting off hairs at the end. And on my wall. Ah, lovely. Lovely. Okay, I'm actually happy with this bit now. I just want to find a way how to grain this properly. And I am going to... Okay, please don't mind what I'm about to do, because I am absolutely experimenting right now. So if I do 80% on this, yes. And this is a white layer, yes. And then I put a mask on it, yes. And then I start feeding it in. A couple in my mouth. A couple went in my mouth. Hi, Tasha. How are you? Is it Judy? Ah, it is Judy. A couple went in my mouth. Mm. When you were talking about it last time, that's all I could picture, spitting hairs. Which happens to me all the time when I'm shaving. I have to spit out the hairs, the extra hairs. Okay, not gonna lie. This this fade here is giving me life. I like how radiant it is. It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth. That's that's all I can picture right now. It's like it's in my mouth. Too funny. Oh god, what is my life? Where am I going with this? There we go. Stars. Where are the stars? Hearts and stars. Stars, there we go. So, are you and Hamish considering going out to a pub tonight, or is that not your scene at all anyway? Because we considered the possibility of checking out what's out there, but to be honest with you, I can't really be asked. Lord no. We already took a risk with the haircut. Fair. Fair. I'm asthmatic, so I should avoid it as much as I can. But yeah, and Paul is diabetic, so still just as vulnerable. So yeah. Okay. So this is kind of more or less done. Just the roses. Let's start with the roses now. Because they are my Nightmare on Elm Street. These roses. No, don't want to start that one. I want to start with this one. I'm sorry, Angie. I know I asked you, but I completely missed what you said. Did Mel get his hair colored or not? Just the ends of his hair. Does he like it? Is he happy with it? Good, good. Very cool. See, I can't imagine doing it and then not liking it, because then you're just kind of stuck with it until it grows out. He's just worried that he will get scolded in the office. Oh no, yeah. The perks of working from home and doing your own thing like I do. I'm the only one that can scold myself for the way I look. And I do, very often, because sometimes I just look like trash. Well, he still have the option to cut it. Yeah, that's true. So much lag. Hmm, okay. Practically drawing itself at this point. Yeah. I am very thankful to be able to do my own thing in my own time. There is a lot of there's some ups and downs with it, and it can be very stressful. But there's certainly a lot of freedom. Wouldn't really trade that freedom for anything. Let's compare to the other side. Yeah, I think this one will be nicer looking as a rose. My favorite art piece, Pray for Jill. And Suki. Hi. Hi, Hachi. Hachi, I have to ask you, at any point when we tell you, hi, Hachi, do you ever think of the character from Tekken? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that every time thinks about the grandpa from Tekken? Because I've been. See, this is the questions that keep me up at night. Now you are Sega famous. Oh god. I do not think that. So you don't think about a big muscular grandpa with a pointy beard and eyebrows that you could literally use as like a sort of riding reins. Big eyebrows. You are now Sega famous. My heart is touched by the opportunity. Honestly, I really didn't expect you to do all that today, and I absolutely am beyond appreciative. Because for those who are curious about what the fuck we're talking about, Gamer Pops today had a stream where they continued playing Alien Isolation and are doing quite some good progress, I have to say. And Hachi, who was playing, has shown my work and a part of my stream on his stream to encourage people to follow my channel. And that is obviously such a privilege, really. Because for a streamer to blatantly just air your stream and say, go and visit, go follow, support this friend, it's amazing. So I am immensely flattered. And I am going to figure out how to display my screen properly on. You're joking. This is Marta works for Sega? Really? What? What? How is what? Oh, oh. What? That is pretty amazing. That is awesome. Thank you. My cheeks are burning right now. I'm smiling so hard. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah, that is wonderful. That is so exciting. Ah, and they were chatting with us and everything, and they were talking about classic anime from the 70s and that is fantastic. The fact that they knew what Rose of Versailles is, that's already big. And they carried on conversation and they were they were generally pretty fucking awesome, I have to say. And they string too, they said. It is really cool. Wow, I can't believe it. Brilliant. Damn. I mean, they're real people, not synthetics. So I imagine they have interests. Yes! I would imagine they do have real life personal interests and not just not just things coded in their head related to gaming. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Feeling the love. And you have also punched into me um, the comfort in knowing that this piece does not suck. So I am kind of happy that I am going to be concluding it today. Who knows? Who knows? And perhaps if we work a little bit together, they will see that there is a collaborative community going on, and they will feel even more invested if they follow both of us. Nope, so that is not the thing I'm doing. Savior. Okay, see, so you saying that now without wanting, I'm like, uh, I really have been asked quite a few times if I will be making Sonic enamel pins or if I want to do any like Sonic prints. Oh, now's the time, man. Would be interesting to see if they would enjoy my rendition of the character. Alrighty, Angie. How are you doing, Suki? Did you recover a little bit? Did you get proper sleep last night? I got like 4 hours. I'm sure you can make super cute artwork of cream and cheese. I am going to sound so ignorant, my dear. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to look up cream and cheese from Cigar. Cheese. Because I know Shadow, because I always liked Shadow as a design. Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic. And I know that Sonic can go Super Saiyan, but that's about it. Ah, yes, of course. This is the pink girl's best friend, isn't it, from the animated show as well? Yes, I think I could make a very cute illustration of her. Amy, I think, is the name. Yes, I know Dr. Egghead. Um, yeah, I'm looking at the cast now to see who I am familiar with. So I know who Sonic is. I know Tails. I know Knuckles. Because I used to like playing the phone game a lot, the one that's like Temple Run, but instead you move Sonic to the sides and jump, and he's just dashing through things. I love that game. So, Sonic and Knuckles are the two that I used to play the most on that game. Tails, Shadow. I know of the like sexy white one that gets like a little bit too much naughty fan art of her, but I don't know her name. With the big heart. Amy. Then there's like Robo Sonic, which I don't know if that's his name, but that's what I know him as. And I know Dr. Egghead, but I probably need to brush up on the rest of the characters. I used to love the cartoon. Though I never saw Shadow in it. How about you? Did you get enough sleep? I overslept today. That's why the stream started so late. But yeah, I did. Sonic character names. Let's see. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow. I knew those. Big the cat. Not exactly like, you know, Silver, which I always assumed was a transformation of Sonic. Clearly, I am wrong. In the game Sonic Heroes, there are teams of three. Mm-hmm. Blaze, I'm familiar with the character. Metal Sonic, not Robo Sonic. How stupid. Ooh, who is Werehog? I like that. Jet is like a bird. Oh, Rouge. Rouge is the character I was thinking about. Vector. Vector is pretty cool. There's definitely some characters that I have never seen. Wave, Jet, Storm, Chip, and Werehog. I had never seen them. Say hi to Mel for me. Hi, Mel. I'm guessing Sega was a little bit upset with Pokemon for stealing Cream's look or Chow's look and do Phanty, Manaphy, Team Rose. Aw, so the big cat is a good guy. I would probably, very probably, use this team. Let's see, Sonic Heroes. You said Sonic Heroes teams. Here's a list of all the teams. So Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails is one team. Shadow, Rouge, and what's the name of the robot thing? Omega. See, I can see myself probably that would have been my team. But aesthetically, I think Amy Cream and Bix the cat, as you say, is probably the one I would be better likely to draw. I wonder if Netflix has the Sonic animated series on it. Okay, back to this now, because I'm getting ever so slightly distracted. Sorry. So we need a bit of this. They do. Netflix has it on it. Oh, that would be nice for me to watch then. Or not sure. Well, also, I don't know if it's on Netflix here in the UK or not, because Netflix show different things in different countries, don't they? But yes, I will definitely have to create cutting mask and add blue underneath. And that way it will be exactly the same as the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's they're usually different from country to country. So I would have to check here to see if they offer it on on streaming here. But I would love to catch up on Sonic. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can't see where you're drawing. There you go. Because I was trying to see both screens, both um, roses, so I can mimic the style. Now I can't see the other side, so I'll have to just assume I'm on the right track. I have not watched the movie yet because when it came out here, um, I think it was close to lockdown or just before lockdown, so I missed that. I'm afraid. That's fine. Just wanna make sure that. There we go. We should more or less now have a. No, it's fine. There we go. We have a good idea now of what is what. And now I do this. Can you still see more or less? Yes. Okay. Because this last rose is the one that I think will be causing me the most trouble. So create clipping mask here. This is going to be blue and blue here, and then we need another layer that is like white, half white. There you go. Once this is done, then I need to shade her face a little bit more properly and add any final touches. And we are done with Judy. She can walk out the door because she's not welcome anymore. Shiny. Yeah, it's looking alright, I think. Okay, so let's see. We have. Let's see. I need to make them look the same. That's the only drawback here, is for them to look as similar as possible without being identical, because they aren't. They aren't the same rows, even though it looks very much like it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Ange. All right, we're starting to take that. Take a bit of shape. Bob Ross ASMR. This is what this channel is according to our gamer pop. Bob Ross ASMR. That is one layer. And now we're going to the next layer to add a little bit darker shades. But I also want to kind of pay attention to what I did with the effect when I started erasing so many things from it. So I mimic the same effect. There's a really good anime on Netflix right now about gaming, about the history of gaming, especially when it came to arcade games and the start of console games. I'm really, really into it right now. Turns a little bit into like a love thing, but most of it concentrates about the main character who is so obsessed with gaming, and he wants it to be his future. He wanted to become a full-time gamer in the early 90s when it wasn't really an option, was it? But that's why it appeals to crowds today, because they know that his dream is achievable in our day and age. And if you had to ask me what what the name of the anime was, I don't know what it is, even though I've watched 22 episodes of it. It's on our Netflix. What's the title? It's funny, because that's literally what I don't know. Let's see. Oops. Um, the title is High Score Girl. Oh, stop it. That was my Netflix. It's called High Score Girl. That's the name of the show. And while I'm on Netflix, let me see if there is any Sonic titles. Sonic X and Sonic Boom. Sonic X has 2 seasons. Oh, okay. Sonic X is the one I used to watch on TV when I was really young. And it's 2 seasons of 26 episodes each. Yeah, 26 episodes each. That's right. I think I can watch this fairly quickly. We love that. Do you watch it? Do you watch the? Have you watched High Score Girl? Okay, so this done. I can try and do the blue layer. The blue layer on this is a little bit more delicate, I would say. Well, let's see. Where did I put the blue layer on this? Oh, of course. Okay, so now you're not going to be 100% seeing everything, but I'm going to try and do the highlight of the rose. would be, I would say, more or less something like this. Thank you, and it is more or less done, I would say. Um, I hope I hope that when you wake up, you will see the final version on my Discord. I should be posting it there somewhere in the art section. So, yeah, have a lovely sleep, have a lovely rest, and I will see you all in your tomorrow. Bye. Good night. You learned quite a lot today, gay culture. Oops. Oh, ouch. Really need to turn off those Reddit notifications. There. I think with this, we have a good, like, bottom highlight of the piece. All right. Save. And now back to Judy shading. So Judy eyes, mouth. I'm trying to find the layer about her nose. Oop, that's not the right one. That's her eyes. Where's her nose? Well, it's on this layer, but I can't seem to find. That's the one. Oh, here we are. So this actually needs to move to somewhere up here. In the shade layer, maybe? There we go. And then we need to find those two. These used to be blue, but now they're not anymore. They are so lovely. Such kind people. So it's easier to do this and then cover the bits of white a little bit. And we're doing it as well here. Oops. So now if I go here, yep. Yes, we have some sort of shading there. And now we are going to try and shade her mouth without ruining it like I did initially. Now I want to see how we have that. There we go. I'm never in the screen when I'm drawing. I'm all over the place. That's there as well. Yeah. Yeah, so the last thing I need is that shade at the bottom that I've been wanting to do before and I couldn't. So let's see if I can do it now. Oof. Don't like that sound. Please don't do it again. See, this is kind of it. This is kind of all I wanted to do, just mimic it on both sides. So let's see, if both of them are 100%, and one of them switches to mirror. To be mirrored like that. Merge, throw it to the 30% that I want, and then curve the center a little bit. And then maybe fade the edge of it. Can I fade the edge of it? No, it's lagging. No, it's gonna stay lagging. Piece is a little bit too big now. Too many layers and stuff, so it starts giving a bit of problems. But I think we're getting there. No, don't like that. I want that full bottom shade there. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're going to give her rosy cheeks because they're cute. Shade, oh, shade at 30% here. Can you percent though? Give her a bit of a blush. Who's out there? Who's still with us? Suki, Scummy Bunny. Hazelnut's still there as well, working on their stream, hopefully. Tasha. I like this. I like this reveal who's lurking. I like the reveal who's lurking button on my chat thing. They should change it. They should, instead of show users, it should say expose lurkers. Expose lurkers. Oh, Judy, what are you doing? I said blush, Judy, not look like a whore. Oh my god, what is he doing? He is trying to give her some makeup, and instead she's looking a little bit like a drag queen now. Also, I'm not sure if that's where her cheeks should be, or if I'm making her look like someone bruised her eye. Does it look like someone punched her? Because that is not the desired effect. So we have, this is going to be the blush layer. And we have pink at 50%. We have proper pink. We are going to do some white circles. No, good. Good. As long as she doesn't look like she was part of a domestic abuse incident, then we are happy for her. Then we can copy this and do another blush thing there. And then we can transform it. And we can move it here. And she has blushy cheeks now. Good. Now I'm going to add another third blush layer, and it's going to have all three of them again. So I have white, 50% pink, and pink. This goes down to 50%, not 70. And I can play around with a couple of small parts of her, which there, and down with the brush. Oh, you can't see what I'm working on. Actually, it doesn't look good, so we're removing it. Because I don't want to add too much to it in a way that it spoils it. Okay, so now that is saved. We had this layer before. And I honestly don't know if I should keep this or remove it. With or without. I think it might be a little bit too much wet, but I also wanted to look at something else. Let's see, hold on. These layers is 80. What's the brush size? That's 800, not 80. Let's try 100. 150. Yes. And now we can space these at, say, 200. Or also 150. There we go. So we have this at 150. So this is something I haven't used in ages. I haven't done this effect in so long. And I don't know if it will look right or if it will look a little bit trashy. Let's see. Stroke. No pen pressure. And delete this. Add this here. See, it could be cute, that bead effect, but it might also be a little bit extra and too much. So I'm going to play around with it and see at the end how I feel. these pearls are pretty. You think so? You don't think it's a bit too distracting? I don't know. I'm still debating. Debating if I want to keep them or not. I really like the ones the bottom the most. Oh, I'm glad. Just want to make sure that they have the same texture of the entire piece. So they look like they blend properly with it and not just they're there because they're there. I don't want them to look like I added them, and I like how you're fading out some kind of like picking and choosing. Yeah, and I'm trying not to fade all of them and like the entirety of it. Just sections. Yeah, I kind of like how they're blending with the piece. I don't know if I want to fade them a little bit. Maybe. Maybe they need a bit of that fade. And as for this, I don't want any on the roses for sure. So these have to go. And this now has to go. Anything that's not on the bow has to go. So these are going to get an X. And this is going to get an X. And these we don't really need. But I think the sparkle on the bow itself kind of Yeah, I faded out the pearls a little bit. So now, last thing I wanted to do was we need a circle here, like a magical girdle circle. No, maybe a little more. There we go. So we need that there. Then we need this at the same size in the center. Oops. Yes, we need that little bit of extra lighting here. Then I need same thing, but as an eraser. There. So that looks like the wand that she has actually has that like magical girl Sailor Moon type. It's glowing exactly. The wand looks like it's glowing. And now I want to do just a couple of lines. It's not going to be too much. So I want, actually, I'm just going to do it like this. I'll do it on separate layers. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5. No, sticky keys, we don't want you. And these are going to be placed as like radiating a little bit of light. There. Actually, I'm going to be right back for a second to use the bathroom, and I will be right with you. Hi, Cupcake. How are you doing? Um, it's looking a little bit better, I have to say. Better than it was, anyway. Just want to see if these like highlights actually add anything to it, or if they're kind of a distraction. I kind of like them, but at the same time, I'm a bit on the fence about it. Creepy ice cream music outside. Why is there no feed? There we go. All right. Is your mom's party today, Cupcake, or is it tomorrow? Glow, glow. Pearls need a little bit more work on her. We need this to go down here. And here. Thank you for the follow, Animal Crossing. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing today? I'm glad to hear. You caught me towards the end of my Judy artwork. Mm, now, so this is line art, yes. So here we need some blue highlight. go. A little bit of blue, just to show that these hollow colors that are all over the place. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'll be keeping the pearls on it. I'll be honest. The white dots, because between liking them, I don't know if it's a little bit too much. Definitely keeping the white sparkles though. Hmm. No, I prefer the. You could remove the very top ones. The very top ones. So let's see. We remove the top ones. Is this what you mean? I made myself a profile picture and I think it's ugly. What do you mean? The profile picture for your Twitch account? It's quite a cute character with orange hair. I don't see why you would think it's ugly. She's cute. You're welcome. I think you did a good job. Um, let's see. I can remove the line art now, and I want to move the artwork upwards a bit. There we go. There. I couldn't put my whole name for Twitch. It's Animal Crossing 1236, as you can see. Yeah. Hmm. Now, do I make it more without the pearls? To be honest, it is more me without them. They don't exactly like scream that it's my kind of thing. But then without them, it looks lovely. That's a wonderful name. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it as it is now. I don't think I want to overdo it with. I'm gonna sleep on it, as we say, as it is, and then go from there. As for the lines of the glow, is there? Yeah, kind of like it like that as well. I think you can go either way. I think it's great this way too. Yeah, I think so. I think this is a little bit more my kind of thing. Though I do think that she is missing her her circle at the top. I think I want. Ooh, what happened to you there, Judy? Fell on the floor. There, I just like these. I like these highlights. I feel like they add a lot to. I don't know. Just like them. I think that adds something sparkly, squeaky clean, and sparkly. So I like to have them on there, even though it's a little bit tacky. But I don't know. It's it's just something I love adding to my pieces. Um, any final touches? Nah. I think this is fine. The background of the piece is going to end up probably being more on the lines of this color, like the not the background of the piece, but the background of the t-shirt. The t-shirt color is probably going to be darker than what we can see here. So it will be more like this, and I think it will make the entire piece pop a lot more. So I think if I leave it this way, it will be it will be just right. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. This concludes my journey with Judy. Journey with Judy. And that means we finished Judy in 4 parts, which isn't bad. It isn't bad at all because I think we started her on Tuesday, and today is Saturday. Oh, so that's probably 5 parts. Yeah. I think I'm going to have a bit of a break, a bit of a rest, and maybe come back later this evening, but I'm not quite sure yet. So if I do come back, I will see you later, hopefully. If not, have a safe Saturday. Suki really needs some rest. Her wand is so sparkly. Her wand is super sparkly. I quite like it. I don't know if I'll be adding a little bit more white dots on it here and there, like I have on the bow, but maybe. Yes, yes, I will get a bit of rest as well. Much deserved rest. In the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon. If you're still there, he's all that. I hope you feel better throughout the day, and um, I'm always just a message away. Nice, nice. Alrighty. Take care, Suki. Take care, everyone out there. Love you. Bye. Mwah.